How's everybody doing today? I made a video number 2 about this motor. I had to take it apart again because to me the rings wouldn't seat and it was smoking. It ran fine, just the longer I ran it the more it smoked. So I disassembled the engine and this is what I found out. When I had ordered the rings, they said, you know, do you want a Hemi? Do you have a non-Hemi or a Hemi? I said, well, I have a Hemi. Well, I also have a non-Hemi. But I ordered the Hemi ring set. And what I found out is the non-Hemi, if you come to the oil ring, let me, just bear with me. So, on the bottom oil ring, right there, we're measuring like 81, alright? So we're going to come over here to the Hemi piston. We're at 81. Boom. We're at, look at that right there. So that's 20 thousandths thicker. So when we come over here to this oil ring here, and to the oil ring here, this fits nicely into that groove. If you were to take this, which was the one that came in the package, and the one that was on it, and you put it in there, you have a lot. Let me see if I can get a good view of it. Dun dun dun. It's hard doing both at one time. But you can see the gap right there. And what's happening is there's the ring that holds that oil ring on, which are these two rings right here. So what I found was when I had the wrong oil ring there was that extra 10 thousandths gap on top and on bottom, and these rings here weren't being expanded by this other ring there. So what was happening, it was just closing up and laying on top, and the other one was closing up and laying on the bottom. It wasn't acting like a whole unit. So when you order your rings, make sure you've got the right set. I don't know what happened. Maybe they just grabbed the wrong set. Maybe it was packaged wrong from the manufacturer. Who knows? But on my receipt it says Hemi ring set, and everything else seemed to be okay. But after putting it all together, that is what I found, that this was my problem. So if anybody else out there has a smoking issue and doesn't know what the issue is, just, you know, maybe check that. Could be it. But I'm gonna slap this thing back together with the right rings on the bottom, and as for the top, I'm gonna go back with the stock top ring. And I've talked to one guy recently that removed the second ring completely. I'm gonna go in with a secondary ring that I decompressed. So we're gonna try a ring that has less tension on it, on the second secondary ring. So we'll see how that goes. And then I've also got a BPS4. I'm gonna try the BPS4 or the BSP4, see what happens there, and we'll see what happens if this puppy comes to life or not. Stay tuned and I'll let y'all know how it works. See y'all.